All right, y'all, Part75. So, like I was ending on there, I was saying, I don't know what they had said on their phone when Damaris and he had talked to each other, him and his co-defendant. Whatever it was enough for them to, what they call that shit, get an indictment, or, start trying to build up an indictment, because they literally, like, watched everywhere we went. They followed us. We could clearly see he's seen them and all of that. I guess they had to, like, finish investigating and shit. So they pretty much just kept track of us until I guess they had enough evidence. But, like I said, we had stayed by a sister probably a week and a half or something. And needed somewhere else to go and went by quarantine. So it was by quarantine probably 4, maybe 5 days. And I just wanted to go home, like, to get some clothes and take a shower. I was taking showers where I was at, but you just want to go to your house and take a shower and shit. So I had went and did that. So before I had backtracked, I was at the point where I was sitting on the sofa calling my house. And they kicked the fucking door in. They kicked the door in. They handcuffed everybody. My Uncle Elton, my mama ex-husband, Joseph. My mama was gone to get Lily and Ranisha from school. They literally watched her. I think while they was watching us, they was watching her house as well, and they knew that she was going to go get the shrimp from school. And I think they waited and laid until she pulled off, because that's literally what happened. Or she probably called them on me, knowing how she is, though, but I really don't know. But the police kicked the door in. So they handcuffed Alton, Joseph, and me and set us on the sofa while they searched. They searched the house for, they had got like newspaper articles and hair, something. The shit that they had got was, it looked crazy to me. They had got like a hair bag. I did hair, so when I do somebody hair, whatever extra hair be left, I pile it out in one bag or whatever. And that's what they had got. I don't know how that could have like possibly been some evidence, but they were trying to arrest me and was trying to see what, I mean, I guess they weren't trying to arrest me. It was just asking, interrogate me or whatever. So, shit. They asking me questions and shit, and I literally didn't know nothing. Even though I know not to tell on myself, but I didn't know anything. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just a girlfriend. I was at the fucking house. I was at home. And even when we was sleeping different places, we ain't talk about that shit. We had so much shit to talk about. God damn, we definitely wasn't talking about that. And then it was already complicated for me to lay with him anyway. I used to make him pray before we go to bed. He on one team, I'm on the opposite fucking team. Because at the end of the day, I'm still a chosen, whether I be with fucked up ass mates or not. All the stuff I am talking about, while all of it's going on, I have not spoke on none of the supernatural experiences I've had throughout life and the attacks from the enemy that be, like the energy, this bitch, you really can't film. It's an energy. And it would completely jump in somebody and people turn to something they wasn't. Knew the people before the energy jumped in them. Not recognize the energy immediately when he jumped in somebody. This shit crazy. But on God, that's literally God. But anyway, that's my norm that come with just being me. The supernatural shit. Supernatural experiences and events and things of that nature. Shit. And I have the experiences from being with a mate. I had all that shit going on at the same time as shit. So this motherfucker, where I was at, they asked me, they interrogated me at the house. I don't know anything. The police gonna say, so you don't think it was suspicious all of a sudden y'all not staying at home? I said his PO sent a letter. The letter's up in there on the entertainment center. We had an entertainment center in the room. The letters is in there on the entertainment center. She had been sending him letters saying she was gonna violate we was on probation, parole, went on probation. And he said he didn't want to deal with that right now. That's what I told the police. When Rose pulled up, they, with the children, they left her outside and questioned her outside. So when they questioned her outside, the police asked her, because she was saying, it ain't them Harris, it ain't them Harris. I could hear her saying, like she was yelling and stuff. It ain't them Harris, he would never do nothing like that. My stupid ass daughter had let this boy use her car. And I promise you it was that boy and y'all just think it's the Harris or whatever. Like she arguing down about the Harris. So, like I said, that was her son. Because he used to put in my ass all the time. She loved him. So, he was like her little pawn to make my life miserable. She caught her another one too, Johnny. She did another one later, and I'll get to that one. But this was, one of her pawns. So she out there repping the Marys. They asked her, well, why all of a sudden, they not sleeping up. She said the exact same thing that I said, because that is what we both told her when we left. When we stopped sleeping at the house, we went in the kitchen and told Rose that, we ain't gonna be sleeping here because the Marys don't want the PO popping up and taking him to jail. He want to deal with it without him going to jail. She just want the money. That's what was being said. That's what I believed, and that's what he had Rose believing all the way till we get here. So Rose ended up saying the shit outside, separate from me. They know for a fucking fact I have not talked to her or told her to say that. It was a natural play out, like just straight natural. So they didn't have no means to arrest me or to put me in it. They did Alton and they did Joseph, and they unhandcuffed all of them. Then the officer come take me outside in the driveway. He telling me, no, was we in the driveway or the manager thing, but either way, apart from everybody. He come telling me that they got corn house around it. But they don't know what door he in. And it'll be worse for, all the neighbors, on Quan, on everybody. My nephews and my brother and Quan and them. They saying they don't know which door, so they're going to have to go in. And it's like 2 buildings, 4 apartments in that Dubai on like a tour. And 4 on this side, 4 on this side, and 4 on this side. I told them to do. Yeah, I already done. We've been watching y'all follow us. You in my motherfucking door already. And I'm not gonna take no people through all that and y'all gonna get them anywhere. You there. You followed us and knew where he was. I think it was D. And I had to tell them what side. Like if you're from the parking lot, it's on the right. If you come from the street part, it's on the left. D. Yeah, I did. I don't know if they ever wondered or not. I'd have been said it. Bitch, I never denied